as a race of people, we have to learn how to be proud of who we are and not want to be somebody that we're not. And so, you know, the Uptown for us was a haven. It gave us the opportunity to almost feel important, kind of, sort of. That we were able to see people that you weren't able to see because very few whites came to the Uptown. And if they came in the evening. And they probably came with their parents. You know, as a 9, 10, 11, and 12-year-old, I was allowed to go by myself. I was allowed to walk from my house at 31st and Ridge to Broad and Dolphin, to the Uptown, and take my younger sister and brothers with me. You know, it would be 9, 10 of us that would leave our block and walk to the Uptown. You know, and it, you know, you were on punishment. If your parents really wanted to punish you, tell you couldn't go to a show that was coming to the city. That was the worst punishment you could possibly ever be on. They wouldn't have to beat you. Or they wouldn't have to, you know, holler and scream at you. Oh, you thought you was going to the show this weekend. Guess what? You're not going. That was just like, oh, you know. Because that's what we look forward to. We look forward to the shows at the Uptown. It's just like sports fanatics. They look forward to each season. We looked forward to the Uptown. We looked forward to who was coming and what new songs were out and the new dances and the whole thing, you know. That's what we look forward to. I would think the majority of the whites that attended the Uptown, like I said, were probably in the evening. You had a few, horrible name, but I'm not going to say that. You had a few white younger children that attended. They probably got picked on because they were there, but they still came because they were into the music. And I think the Uptown was more of into the music than the fact that it was a black place to be. It just so happens that that's who was there. But I think any other race who got into the rock and roll era of music enjoyed the Uptown. And if they had an opportunity to get there, they came.